Everybody. Happy Lionsgate. We always have something to celebrate, so no matter what's going on out there, we always have something to celebrate. So hello. It's funny because it looks like we've started and then it says no, you're live now, so whatever. Thank you for joining me. I'm Diane Lupo. If you're new to me, I am a Reiki Master Teacher of Inner Voice Reiki. That's my business. And I do readings and Reiki and meditations, and I teach a whole bunch of different classes, which if you go to my page, I just posted a new concept of 7 classes. And if you can take 1, you can take 5, you can take 2, you can take all 7. If you do take all 7, then you receive a free class, which includes the culmination of all those classes of Reiki 1 certificate. So you may not think you're on that journey yet, so you just might want to get your feet wet into the energy thing, and that's fine. That is fine. I already got a whole bunch of questions, and I went outside, and even though it was like 100 degrees out there and very humid, I tried to write down a few, and I read some cards for some people already so that maybe I can get even more people in. I try to give everyone a quick read. I did ask you to keep it simple and ask 1 question, and of course everybody asked at least 2 questions, and it was interesting to me that at this time so many people were asking about health. And I think that's been a major concern because, number one, the energy has been wonky lately, right? And we're all feeling it. And then with the, it's summer, and depending on where you live, allergies and humidity, put that on top of it. And some people are still dealing with COVID or effects of the vaccine. So, give yourself a break. And when you feel tired, make sure that you've been drinking enough water, make sure you've been getting enough rest, and make sure you've been having enough fun. Because the few cards that I did read, it was all about balance. So I'm going to get into that in a minute, but I do want to give some shout outs. And you know how this quick reads go. Now Lisa is here, and the last time I did a meditation, we were all praying for Lisa because she had COVID. So I'm trying to put R's where they don't belong. And I hope that you're feeling better, Lisa, because we've been sending you energy. Mindy, hello, Mindy. Hi, Peter Burns, St. Peter. When are you coming down? You're supposed to be here, you and Jackie. So get Miss Jackie on the train or the bus or the plane, whatever you're going to do. Hi, Beth. Hi, Denise. Hi, Karen. Karen did a great live last night. You can check it out on her page, Karen LaFlamme at Waves of Energy. And I do want to give a shout out to a couple of people who probably they never tune in, but I'm going to give them a shout out anyway. My sister and her husband are celebrating 50 years of marriage. And being someone who's been married twice, I think maybe if I had them together, I could reach that. But I think that's a great accomplishment. So congratulations. Happy anniversary, Donna and Bill. And to my dear goddaughter, Vanessa and Jared, happy 10th anniversary. Debbie Coles, I missed you this time in Nashville, but I'm going to catch you the next time. Everybody who's been a little bit under the weather. Daniela, I love you. I miss you too. I know. Dina, hi Dina. Hi Brenda Loreno McGee. Now, Brenda is celebrating her birthday today, and she's one of the people who messaged me earlier in my feed about a question she had. And being that it's her birthday, I'm going to touch on this right away. I already pulled some cards for you, Brenda. And honest to God, I used the 78 card Angel Tarot deck, and out of the 78 cards, the first card I pulled for you was the Star. Of course. The first time I met Brenda, she walked into this, I was doing an expo, she walked in and her hair was blowing and she looked fierce like a lion. And I looked at her and I said, I have to get to know that person. I'm going to get to know that person. There was something about her. And she's an amazing reader, Reiki healer, incredible sacred space for healing. Check it out. But Brenda, you got the star, so brilliant success. And you asked about if there was something else coming along. So I picked this, I pulled the star for you, the 3 of fire. And I got, and there was another card. So I got positive changes. See my notes? That's what I was doing outside and while I was out there, now I'm starting to sound like my dear friend Roland, right? Who is also out and about now. COVID can't keep him down. So make sure you check out his webpage and his list of events coming up. But there was this bug that I've never seen before. It looked like a gigantic ant spider. It was huge. It had big long legs, and it looked like it was wearing a red-orange life vest. Honest to God, it was like a bubble of orange-red, and it had the black, I didn't know if it was an ant or a spider. And I just watched it, and it was like on a mission. It just walked across my patio into the grass. So I make it a point to walk barefoot in the grass as often as I can. Yeah, not anymore, at least not for a long time. Mindy, okay, good evening, Diane. Sad evening, very traumatizing. Mindy, we're all sending you love and light. We don't need to know what the situation is, but we're sending you love and light. And Paula Ann, hi, thank you for joining. So first off, Brenda, the star. So I got the end of challenging times for you. And the star, which is brilliant success, everything is coming into balance. You asked about what you're going to study next, and I got the patience, please card. And it all came together, and then partnership. So just do what you're doing, reap the benefits of what you're doing, because you've planted amazingly beautiful seeds for all of your followers, all of the people you've given healings to, and you're going to be expanding in some way through a partnership. Now, I've always known you to work alone, so they're telling you to not miss a great opportunity, to keep your eyes peeled on something coming around the horizon. So this should be a very interesting year for you, Brenda. So happy birthday, many, many more. I'm also going to read for Debbie Coles. So Debbie, you asked about career, and your career is about to have a change. So it's all about you giving birth to your creative project. So they're telling you that now with this great energy moving in, it's a great time to start something new, give energy to your new products, your new projects. Maybe there is a product involved, and you should do very, very well. Self-employment shouldn't scare you at all, if that's what it comes under. What else did I get? Take action on your dreams. So this is a time for you to dream big and take action. So there. I also want to give a shout out. There was one more person. Oh, Debbie Radcliffe from Create-A-Go. She's doing great things for your children. So if you're getting ready to go back to school with your kids, and you have a child like mine who, had difficulty getting things done, go talk to Debbie. She has workshops for parents, workshops for kids. She's doing a lot of great things for the kids. So here we go. Now, some of you I read beforehand, meaning I took your questions from the feed, so I may do a couple of live here, and then I may go into the questions that came beforehand, okay? So if you have a question, try to keep it short, like love, health, work, and I will get to it. Hi, Susan. Nice of you to join. And Bridget, thanks for joining. I miss you guys too. Denise at Elegant Reflections and 1 Starline Lane in Johnston. I finally remembered the address. Hi, Donna. Been a minute. Thank you, Donna. I have lots of fresh air. Actually, I haven't gotten a lot of fresh air. It's been so hot this past month, and I was struggling with vertigo for quite a while, and Debbie Coles came to my rescue with some great herbs. So I am much better. Thankfully, I'm only seeing like 1 screen now instead of 3. So we're good. So let's see what we got. Okay. Debbie Coles, I read for. Denise I don't know how to say your name, Canacree Career. You asked about career 6, 9, and release. So I had that, the end of challenging times is here for you too. This whole Lionsgate is all about positivity and manifestation. So keep your energy up. Focus on the positive. You know, I have to do that myself. I have to, you know, sometimes I wake up and I'm like, a bitch on 2 legs, right? So I have to work on that. I have to pay attention to my thoughts. I have to change my inner dialogue and focus on my dreams, my desires, and then change my vibration. So try to do that. Work on that. You're moving to a place of successful employment and possible self-employment. So I don't know what you do, Denise, but it's time to let go of anybody who's holding you back, any negative Nels or any negative situations. If you're in a situation that's rather negative, it's time to let it go and to move forward. So that's what I have to say to you. Now, this is tricky because it flips the screen. So I'm going to write your name down. Patty Cubalati Amendola. Patty, I'm going to read for you, and I'm going to pull 3 cards and see what's up. You didn't put anything here. And then Donna Lopes. I'm getting more efficient. Aren't you glad? Let's see how long this lasts. And I read for you, so I'll be putting that in the feed. If you have to go at some point, you can catch it on the replay. And Pam, Jean, and Dina, I already did your read, so let's go. So we'll see. Okay, Patty, the end of a situation, time to move forward. So it's been rough, and there's been a lot, see all the swords and the thing, there's been a lot going on in your life. You've had to deal with one problem after another problem after another problem. So now it's time to go walk through the portal of this great energy and appreciate and give gratitude the weight that is now off your shoulders and be done with the situations. It's your turn now. It's time for you to focus on your life. There's so much going on that you haven't had time to even think about what you want to do next. But I know that whatever you do next, it's going to be amazing. Okay, this is all about you now moving forward into a beautiful new chapter of your life. It's not a new volume yet. I think it's the last chapter of this book, because you're going through the portal into some new energy, and it's going to be there's going to be more fun, more romance, and possibly even a move for you. Patty, so let go of thinking you have to care for everybody and release that energy and move forward. Okay, get ready to move forward through this positive portal. Hi, Trey. And hi, Stacy next door. Woo! And Desiree, thanks for joining. Laura Morefoot. I said I read some people beforehand because I am going to go as long as I can. The energy is with me, okay? And the energy is very strong tonight. So I don't want to burn out you, and I don't want to burn out myself. So Donna asked about her daughter. Somebody asked about their daughter, but I'm reading for Donna Lopes. And it's not letting me go back. I'm lost here, guys, so let's see. I'm going to pull up my phone and see if that makes it better. Donna Lopes is next. So while I'm pulling this up, Pamela Jean, let's see. Pamela Jean asked about health and, a friendship, and if that was going to resolve, if there was going to be a resolution to that. Well, let me tell you, Pam, you're going to have to take the lead on this, and you're going to have to make your feelings known, get things off your chest, and set the record straight with this friend. However they respond is on them. You take the high road and just put it on the table and say what you have to say. Things might not turn out the way you hope, but they're going to be better than they've been. There'll be an easier way to move forward with this person. It's a difficult person and they don't think they're wrong about anything. So it's hard when we deal with people like that because they only see their side of things. They only see their way of things. With that being said, the more positive you can be, the easier the resolution. All right, that's your message, Pamela Jean. And Dina, middle name Rotil, Kitchen Roti. You have a weird name. Dina, my sweet Dina. You asked a question and I'm going to tell you in one word, yes. Okay, you got the Chariot, the Swords, and the Eight of Water. New energy is coming for you. Again, you're someone who has to be very clear in how you're communicating, but with the universe on what you want. And remain objective. You can overcome the obstacles and work things out on all sides, but stop giving the unhealthy situations your energy. The drama will end when you stop putting the logs on the fire. Not that you're the one instigating, but you're trying to keep everybody peaceful, and it's a waste of your time. So I have to tell you, you've done pretty much all you can do. It's time to say how you feel, and then end of story, move on, because you have a lot more to do for you. All right, now let me see if I can find me and some of your... Okay, Donna Lopes, I'm going to just pull some cards for you and see where this goes. Let me see if I can find you in this feed. I lost you on the computer. I don't know why. Now, Karen, you did a live last night. I was laughing because you were like, I have electrical issues. It's the way it is. It's all this energy is going to make... I'm thankful that I'm still online. So here we go. So, Donna... Oh, Patty, I'm glad. I'm spot on and your life is feeling better. Excellent, excellent. You've got so much coming up, Patty. This is like a mini read. If I let go, then I'll be here just for you for an hour. So enjoy every minute moving forward. It's going to be great. Donna, I have to have you take better care of yourself, Donna, whether it's your sleep or just... being stuck somehow. So I know that. Okay, yeah, you're working too hard, you're working too hard, you're working too hard. And this isn't just at your job, this is like at life. You're trying too hard, you're working too hard. You're a people pleaser, and when you're a people pleaser, it's difficult because you can't please everybody, and that makes it, difficult and strenuous on your body. So I want you to spend a little more time balancing your work and play. Now, there's also, they're also guiding you to overcome challenges by being a better communicator of your feelings, okay? And then good news is coming in and good energy is coming in. I don't know if you're married or not, but there's going to be a lot more fun, a lot more passion coming into your life. So clear up those issues by just speaking your mind, speaking clearly, letting people know where you stand, and take a little bit better care of yourself, okay? Now, let's see. I'm going to do the phone. I'm going to do my computer because it's jumping. So it's like I see a name and then you're gone, and then that's it. Okay. Kelly Marshall, good health and a new place to live. Well, that's 2 questions. So I'm going to ask for Kelly, what's up? See, I should have an imaginary secretary here. Kelly. What's up? Well, health. There's a little bit of a change going on with you. So there's a lot of changes going on with you. So know that I can't have you dragging your feet. Like if there's anything that's bothering you, go take care of it. You're going to be fine, but go take care of it. Stop procrastinating. And also, you're not stuck where you are. So there is a change. If you wanted to move, now is the time. It's a good time to move. You got this transformation card right in the middle of the 6 and the 9. And how I'm feeling it, though, is different. It's a change you need to make to bring this about. Okay, you guys need a change. You need a change of surroundings. You need a change of energy in your space. And that is what's going to help your health improve too. It's going to feel you're going to feel much better. Jackie Trudeau, help out of negative soon. Hi, Jackie. I miss you, Jackie. I read for Dina. I read for Pam. I read for Denise and Debbie Coles, okay? I read for Brenda. Michelle Lavoie. Whatever your questions were, Michelle, because I believe there were 2 as well. Peace and contentment, okay? I want you to look, you asked me about your health, now I'm remembering. I want you to look for alternative treatments. You're not getting what you need. You have to think a little outside of the box and don't drag your feet on this. Start asking online. Ask who knows, who else has that health issue and how did they overcome it. Because there is something better for you. I kept getting there's something better for her, there's something better for her. So there's another kind of treatment, there's another opportunity for you for your health. I also heard you've been in like a study or get into a study. So as far as you, good opportunities for your health to improve, but you've got to be the one to be proactive, okay? And I am going to read for Jackie Trudeau. Jackie Trudeau, can you hear me? I gave voice lessons last night. Not tonight. Not tonight. Ooh, yes. Yes, yes, and yes. You asked about the negativity, Jackie, but it's not just in one area, it's in several areas. So it's like you've had these big, huge roadblocks on each sector of your life. Well, all of a sudden, it's like a big bulldozer is coming to mow them down. There's financial improvement. There's family improvement. There's more fun. There's better communication. There's more camaraderie. And there's you taking on more of a leadership role in the family. So I'm really, really excited about this for you. There's also, look, you have to look outside your immediate relationship and really get into the relationship that fuels your passion, and that's your art. So that love of art, poetry, music, that's what fuels your fire. I want you to dive into that full force and do whatever you have to do to put your name on the map. There is a course of study that you're going to do, and it might be you need a certification for something, or you're just going to investigate a certain modality or a way of doing your art so that you can bring it to people. Maybe you're doing drum circles, or maybe you're doing some kind of sound healing, which is the greatest thing going and the biggest thing. And maybe, Michelle Lavoie, that's what you need to do, is investigate sound healing, because that's what I just heard. So I want you to check that out, okay? So good, and good, Jackie. Very good. And now Tracy Nicolazzo. Tracy, I saw your name. I don't see you anymore. I haven't read for you in a long time, so I know that you always jump on when you see me, so I'm going to pull some cards for you. I can't see a question. It's not your fault. I don't have an assistant. I'm all alone and my phone shuts off, and it's the blues, right? I'm singing the blues. I don't even know where to find myself. Did you see my cats? Today was International Cat Day. Oh my God, they are getting like 2 little old bitty ladies who are demanding and rude. Everything I hope to be when I grow up. Let's see. Okay, here we go. All right, Donna, I read for you. Brenda, I read for you. And I'm reading for Trey Nicolazzo. I still can't see your question, Trey, but I'm going to put it in there, and then I'll private message you in case you're off already, so that you go back and you can listen to it. So you're having trouble making up your mind and making the decision, almost as if you're ignoring the elephant in the room. So I want you to get real, get quiet. Oh, you are here? Hi. Get real, get quiet, and ask your angels. You know, that's something I want all of you to remember, especially tonight. Go up in your higher self. I wish I could be on for hours and do a meditation with you guys. Get quiet later and ask for your higher self. So picture you standing on your head, and there's a whole slew of other chakras up there. Have them get through the other portal, right? The Lionsgate portal, and ask your questions and ask your angels for help and ask your angels for money and for answers, and you'll get the answers. They talk to us all the time. So Trey, your angels are telling you not to give up. You are a great environmentalist. I don't know why I'm going there, but okay. And there's something that you're missing out on because you don't have time. I'm hearing, I don't have time. I want you to start making time for things and the people that you really, really love being with, and that connect on your soul level with your interests. I also got the moon with you, so that's things that are hidden, secretive, or sometimes it's just the universe telling you, pay attention to that little voice in your head and let the decisions come to the forefront. Let the answers come to the forefront. You too have the opportunity for a new relationship out of this. So if you're aligning with your passions, the things that you love, then you'll meet the people that you should be with. Everybody's always asking me, when am I going to meet my soulmate, and where's my boyfriend, and I need a man. What are you doing? You know, he's not going to go knock on your door and join you on your couch. You've got to be doing your passion, living your passion, being in your joy, and being happy alone in your joy, being happy with yourself. When you're at that point, that's when the law of attraction sets in, because your vibration is high, the magnetism is high. Do you hear that, Beth Frollo? I do have to pull a card for you right now, Beth Frollo, because I'm hearing, oh yeah, that's what I've been asking for. I've been asking for, now where's the guy? Where's the guy? Where's the guy? Very soon, he's coming. The universe is saying, good job for you. You've finally taken that leap of faith for yourself. And this is going to be this is just the beginning for you, Beth. There's a new opportunity all the way, not just for work, but for passion. So, you know, make sure you have the right lingerie in that drawer. That's all I'm going to say. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. That's it. I'm not going to go any further. It's going to happen, but be ready. Don't say, I want it, and then, So, hey, Jackie, Paul says hello. I'm going to pull a card for Paul, too. Tell him you banging those drums and playing the drums and playing your music will help him heal, too. It'll be good for him. So let's see. Mr. Paul. Mr. Paul, have confidence in yourself, because you got this. Take responsibility for where you're at right now. Make an honest assessment of who you are, and be grateful that you've gotten this far. With all the obstacles that you've had, be grateful you've gotten this far, and be grateful for that beautiful lady next to you and all that you two have accomplished. Look at this, what you just got, Paul. On Lionsgate, you just pulled 2 8s. Oh my God. So you are not stuck. You are going to move forward. You are moving on from where you're at. Your connection to spirit is going to grow tenfold in the next 3 weeks, because you're getting the message that you needed to hear. You needed to hear that you need to be honest with yourself, honest with the people around you. And this might seem harsh to other people, but I don't filter anything. It just comes out, guys. And I love Paul, and I want the best. I always pray for the best for all of you guys, and I want you to have hope and hear the messages you need to hear. Paul needs to hear this. You need to step out of your fear. On Lionsgate, August 8th, you pulled 2 8s. So the universe is screaming at you that you can do it. you can have it all. Your life can turn around to be absolutely amazing. And guess what the third card is? Renewal. And so that's the validation right there. Review the past with compassion. Paul, we've all gone through crap. We've all had horrible, disgusting times in our lives. I'm so grateful every day that we didn't have cell phones when I was in my 20s. Because who knows, I might be in jail. But it's time for you to head in a new direction. This is a new, Patty got a new chapter. You're getting volume 2 now. Close volume 1, you're done with it. That story's over. It's time to write a new story. And this is the day of manifestations. And they're telling you, think positive and manifest the life you want. I want you guys to look up Dr. Joe Dispenza and start listening to his YouTube meditations and his YouTube videos, because he's going to help heal both of you. Laura Morefoot, please pull a card for me if time permits. Thank you so much. Well, I have to, just because you're so polite. All the kids, when I was PTO president, will tell you that. I love please and thank you. I just love when people say it, especially when my husband says it or my son says it. It's like, oh, good, I'm appreciated. It's very important for us all to feel appreciated. And it's okay to ask for what you need or what you want. Remember that. So, Laura, here's a card for you. Oh, so you've got some good fun times. Finally, a fun card. Some fun times coming up and a lot to celebrate, a lot to be grateful for. There's peace and prosperity coming to you. Imagine peace and contentment in your personal life. I don't know you, I don't know your story, but I do know that this is a time for you to just sit back and enjoy your life, okay? The High Priestess is telling us that you will, you need to relax, enjoy your life, take an assessment, and really work on your connection to the higher energies, okay? Because you are a little intuitive, Laura. I don't know your story, but you are, I'm sensing you're quite intuitive. And it's time for you to just relax and sit back, and because you're not really sure what you want for the long term. So plan your future. What a great time to plan your future on 8/8, right? Because it's the great manifestation day. So put a plan together. What are your dreams? What are your desires? And set them into action. Okay, so Andrea Castro. I was supposed to call you back. I never did I? See, I think I talk to people in my dreams and I go visit you personally. So I do a lot of traveling at night to other places. Oh, okay, they're jumping out. Figures, Andrea. You got a jumper. Oh, you got a couple of, all right, you got jumpers. I love, yes. Stop worrying about finances or situations. You've forgotten how to refocus your thoughts, so get your thoughts refocused. Keep bringing it back to the positive. Your place will be rented if it hasn't already, because you're fine. You're fine, and your self-employment is fine. This lady's got a lot of coin, and she's doing what she wants, and she's enjoying her life. But you too, it's time for you to, what's your plan? What's your dream, Andrea? It's time to put that on the table and put it out to the universe. Get it on paper if you have to. Get your vision boards. Oh, mine's behind the screen. But get your vision boards together, you know. If you don't have a vision board, I'll be doing a class on that soon. There's 7 essentials something, essential knowledge for spiritual growth, I think it is. I wrote the class this morning. I should know it, but there's one class that is just about that. It's about manifesting and all that. So you can sign up for one class, you can sign up for all 7, and if you do all 7, then you get the 8th free. If you're already Reiki 1, that's what you attain at the end of the 7 classes. If you're already Reiki 1, you'll get a new attunement, and maybe we'll go into something else. So we'll work it out. I'm very flexible with my students as well as with strangers. So concerning Reiki, I get some weirdos. Any of you guys who are working on the oil rigs who've tried to friend me during the, and all of my friends and probably most of you guys, all these guys work on oil rigs. They're all fake people. We know that. So don't start sending me messages, okay? Because it's too much effort to block you. Okay, Jackie Van Dusen, listening to you here at Three Forks, Montana. Can you pull a card regarding my question if you have a little minute? You are amazing. I already worked on your cards. I already pulled your cards while I was sitting outside watching that giant ant with the life vest on walk across my road. I just have to find you. Jackie. I remember what it was, though. You asked if you need to go back. No. I do have to ask if you think you need to change your realtor, though. If you're comfortable with your realtor, then that's fine. Let me find you, because I did already do this. Jackie Van Dusen. Oh, here you are. Ah. I told you I need a secretary. Okay. So your husband's has some angst about the whole situation, but tell him to relax. It's all going to be fine. I'm going to pull 3 cards now. It's all going to be fine. I don't see you going all the way back to Rhode Island. I see you traveling more and possibly finding that, yeah, you don't have to go back. No. Okay. So just take a pause and make sure you have the right realtor working on that house. And but I felt like the energy was fine. It was just like everything has slowed down, like came to a stop. But now with this new energy coming in with the Lion's Gate, look at your next card, the World, Jackie. So, and you guys are having the time of your life. They're traveling the country in this beautiful, gorgeous Winnebago type thing. So seeing all of our beautiful country. So know that enjoy your freedom, and then you got the sun on top of the world. Hello. Brilliant success plans. That's what it is. Plans that work out perfectly. So no, I'm not worried about you renting that place, and no, I don't even want you to waste time going back there to take care of business. Keep enjoying yourselves. Life is too short. Just make sure you have the right realtor, you have 100% confidence. If not, then I want you to think about making a change. Connie Donahue, you asked me about retirement, and I did read yours earlier as well too. And I know the answer was a yes. The answer was a yes because you've worked hard and you've made good decisions. Let me see if I can find it though. All right, I'm gonna I'll pull 3 cards for you too. And then I'm going to try to backtrack and see what I can do. Connie. Yeah, it's time for you to play. That's what it was. You got the family card. It's time for you to play. It's time for you to have here's the queen, right? And she's doing whatever she wants to do. You've worked hard, and this is about the balance between personal life and your career. Now, the balance that you need to have is one of playfulness and fun. Like, it's that time for you now. It's time. I don't know if you have grandchildren or kids. It doesn't matter if you have a little dog by your side. It's time for you to stop and enjoy your life and have some fun. So if you're ready to retire, now is a great time. All right, so I'm going to go to Courtney Sprague. Love and money. Well, hopefully your love has money. If not, ditch them. Okay, it's too much work otherwise. It is. It really is. Money makes everything easier, right? And now, what are they hiring? 9 million IRS police. Now they're going to come after every little bit they could get out of us. So spend it now. Have fun now, everybody. What's happening here? Do we ask a question? Yeah, just put love, health, work, whatever you want in the thing. Courtney, balance. I think you got that before. Balance, balance, balance. You actually got the balance card. So I know that for you, you're working on it though. I feel like you're working on it, and you've been putting more energy, and you're catching yourself more when you go get a little negative. So Courtney, I want you to get a pad or something like this, and I want you to write down how many tasks you do a day that serve others and how many that serve you, and see where that balance is, and let me know how that works out for you. I do see a change coming in, and it's primarily in your, it's a positive change, and it's primarily in your love sector. See? Change king. And this guy's fun. This is somebody who's outgoing, a little gregarious, dresses a little weird, but he's quirky, and I love quirky. Maybe like a Renaissance kind of guy, you know. He does crazy things. He does all odd things, but he's sweet and he's kind. So Courtney, you're another one. Make sure, your wardrobe's intact. I have to tell it. I don't know. You want to be able to go to all these quirky places he's taking you to, I guess. Stacy next door, work. Work. My father told me, do what you love. Make money doing what you love, and it will never feel like work. And that was great advice. I have to tell you, though, it's one of the hardest things in the world to do, because you have to handle being on a roller coaster your whole life, and understand that trust in spirit, universal energy, God, whatever you believe in, that's the most important thing. If you have fear, I think I posted a fear thing today, took it from somebody else. It was excellent. It was my memory, one of my memories. If you have fear, it's just blocking you. It's just a block. So now I forgot who I was reading for. See, that's what happens. I talk so much. Let me go back. Who was it? Who was it? Type your name right now. Oh, Stacy next door, work. You could have thrown a rock at my window. My neighbor I haven't seen. I've been like a hermit. I've been working on all these classes and projects, and so I do have the spiritual. I have an energy class tomorrow night, which should be a lot of fun, but that's booked up. So I will have another one in the future. But then I have these 7 classes, which are going to be fun on Zoom. All different topics. You can take one class, or you can take all 7. If you take all 7, you get an 8th class free, which includes a Reiki 1 certification. So Stacy. Oh, work, you asked about. It's the bosses that are driving you nuts. Look, 2 kings and the ego, right? So it's crazy. Look, you have to keep your eye on the big picture and keep asking the universe for what you want. Just keep putting it out there. I'm so happy. I have this great job, and I love the people around me. Keep putting out that scenario, especially today with the Lionsgate. But I know you're going to land beautifully. You got the 9. This lady's got money. She's doing good. She's got a pretty dress on. She's buying things for the yard. You're going to be fine. So if there is a new job, I'm almost feeling like there's one, but then there's another. So there might be one that you go for, and I'm not sure if that works out, because the people involved are, I'm going to say the word sketchy, okay? But then there's another opportunity for you, and that one is fabuloso, okay? So that's the energy that's around you. But we're in the Lionsgate 8-8, and I want you to know that you can manifest it, and I know you can, because you're a very positive person. So keep that going. Hold on 1 second. Something new when I channel, my nose runs. That's because everything's opening up. Chakras. Desiree, you have a periwinkle aura. Oh, I've never heard that before. Periwinkle. I love periwinkle. I always wanted to have a periwinkle wall somewhere, but I just never did that. Maybe someday. Someday. Denise Love. Really, Denise? Is that really the question you want to ask? Denise Love. You know, I'm going to read it as I see it. I'm going to try to go back. Ooh, trust yourself and take a leap of faith. Look. You've got to be the initiator. You've got to be the one to say, this is where we're going, and this is how we're going to get there. Okay? You can't wait around for these guys to do stuff like act or be romantic or hear what you really want in life. You have to kind of guide them or take them by the collar. But this is going to be, you're moving into a better time, okay? You're moving into a better time. So you got the trust card too. Trust that the energy around you is loving energy, and you're going to give him a little bit of a nudge in the right direction, okay, Miss Denise? That's all I'm going to say about that. And let's see, I wish I could go back. Here we go. It was stuck there for a little bit. Sharon Keating. Hi, Sharon. I don't believe I know you. Owner at Heavenly Light Crystal Creations. Ooh, that sounds lovely. I don't know if you're a healer or you make crystal creations. If you have any Lemurian pendulums, let me know. I've been looking for. It's gonna be. I'm gonna be very, very particular because I've already spent I don't know how much on Lemurian crystals, and I haven't found the right one yet. It's one I used many lifetimes ago, and I'll know it when I see it. So, Sharon, life. I love that, Sharon. What's life gonna bring me? I love that. Sharon, wow! Look at this. Look at this card. This is my favorite card, I think, because when you're a little girl, what do you dream of? You dream of the yellow brick road, going to that beautiful house with the flowers and no obstacles, windfall of abundance. This is good fortune. So there's exciting career coming up. Stacy, I wish you had pulled this card. But if you want, maybe this weekend we could do a real sit-down session. Windfall of abundance, wise counsel, good fortune, exciting career, good contract. So if you want to make a major decision like a new home or a car, a big purchase, a move, now is the time. They're saying go for it. Go for it. There's balance in your life. There's structure. You've done a good job with your life, Sharon. So kudos to you. And here are the 3 words I have to tell you. Go for it. Go for it. Okay? Go for it. Sharon, go for it. Okay? Don't hold back. No more holding back. Your aura is beautiful too. Let's see. All right, I'm going to go up. I know I miss so many people. Karen Phillips. Karen Phillips is one of my amazing students. She has Creative Chi in East Providence, Rhode Island. She does Reiki and Feng Shui and all kinds of energy work. So if you need someone to do a little healing, perhaps it was somebody who needed healing that I read earlier. But maybe check out Karen Phillips of Creative Chi. Linda Menard, I read for you earlier. You got the 5 of Water transformation. You think you're stuck. You're not stuck. But you tend to keep going back into the past too much. So I need you to keep bringing your focus to the present. Okay, if we're in the past or we're in the future, we ain't in the present. And it's only in the present that you can make things happen. You can manifest. You can move the energy. So you have to be in the present moment, and you have to have a nice, high, vibrant vibration. Now, I wish I woke up like this with all this energy, but I pray and I work hard and I meditate. I go outside. I do all kinds of cuckoo things that drives my family nuts, I'm sure, during the day to get to where I am now to be with you, so that I can maybe open the door a little bit so that you know there is something something more, and there are possibilities, and I do have the ability to manifest the life I want. I just have to trust, I have to allow, I have to believe, I have to ask for it, and then I have to be open to receive. It's that simple, but we put all kinds of stuff in it. So Linda, thinking in the past, regretting the past, having any resentment, I want you to put forgiveness on the past, and then your wishes and dreams come true. It was like the next card was wishes and dreams come true. So you just have a little more work to do on that, in that area, which we all have work to do, right? We all have layers of the orange to peel away. So know that you will get there. You will get there. Now, Karen Phillips, are you moving? Are you moving to Tennessee? We can open up a center. Oh, I love this. So here you are, right? And you're trying to balance your personal life and your work. You're trying to figure out where your time is best spent. Believe in yourself and don't underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. That has to be 90% of the time. Not 20% of the time, not 50% of the time, not 70% of the time. It has to be 90% of the time. In order for the law of attraction to work, you have to keep that energy up to a higher frequency, a higher vibration. And by doing that, it takes constant work on what am I thinking about? What are the words I'm saying? What am I, how am I moving forward? Now, what's holding you back, Karen, is the fear. Like, am I going to have enough money to do what I want? Am I going to be able to pull this off? The fears around money are just that. They're just fears. There's nothing substantial here telling me no, no, no. But the 5 is a change. So am I thinking you're going to have a change? If you want the move, yes, you have victory. If that's what you want, yes, you get it. And you don't just get like a move. You get like a move. It's a good move. So it brings everything in your life to balance. So we talked about balance a lot tonight. I want everyone to think about that. Is your life in balance? And make that less. Like, I know right now I'm not having enough fun yet. My fun factor hasn't reached the level I like it at, because we've all been, Michael had COVID, I had vertigo, now Steve's got some kind of a allergy sinus thing. So as soon as everybody's all healed, I'm going to be the pendulum swinging straight to fun, because I need to have fun and we need to have balance in our lives. So let's go with that. Karen LaFlamme of Waves of Energy, as I mentioned before, she wants to know about love. Yes, gonna let the universe give me a little push. You got it. Ask the universe. They'll bring you signs. Is this the right job for me? And use your body as a pendulum. Close your eyes, get quiet. There's a little thing we'll do in the energy class. And if you move forward, it's a yes. If you move back, it's a no. Just trust, or just ask the question, and what answer do you get in your head? What is your little voice saying? So Karen LaFlamme wants to know about love. Oh, so we got the 3. So there is something in the works. There's something you have to do first, though, Karen. Abundance from past choices, planning for the long term, success of your labors. Be patient as you decide what's next. Well, the king is next, right? And you may be somebody that you meet through work. But what I felt that you had to do first is there's got to be more self-love, more self-appreciation, and more self-validation. Now, you might tell me that you're doing that, but I'm getting no, you're not. You tend to be a little hard on yourself, right? So that's something you're going to work on. Now, with this energy that's coming up, Karen, this energy tonight, I want you to do a crystal grid. So I want you to, and a fun crystal grid, I want you to do a heart, and I want you to put I'm in love with, and maybe make up a name or just leave the space blank. And I want you to put your crystals around it and put it in the moon, because we also have the full moon coming up on the 11th. So I may do a meditation that night, I'm not sure. So do a little crystal grid around your love, please. And I want you to practice more self-love. How can you expect to attract that vibration if you're being so hard on yourself? You are enough, period. End of story. Unless it's one of those guys working on the oil rigs in South America. Don't go there. Okay, Paula, my life is so out of balance. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. The last month I've done a lot of readings, and I read people all over the world, and everybody's pretty much been singing the same song. And we were shut down. Everybody's forgetting. We were shut down for 2 years, and we became hermits for a little while. And now we're plunged back into this new world, and it became herky-jerky. It was good for a month, and then it became herky-jerky. So we have to reassess what's important in our lives and put the focus on what we have to do. What action do I have to take to move me closer to my goal? What action do I have to take to move me closer to meeting the man of my dreams? What can you do about it? There's always something you can do. It might be buying a new dress so you feel better. It might be positive affirmations on your bathroom mirror. It might be taking up a hobby, or pursuing the hobby of something you love, and maybe that's where you'll meet that person. But you have to take action. The law of attraction doesn't work just by saying, well, sometimes it does, like, make a car repair, but you have to put some action. Look for a car, feel the car, understand that you have to raise your vibration to that energy. So now I forgot. Paula, your life is out of balance. Well, it's about change for you, Paula. It's about transformation. And I believe, I'm telling everybody, do homework tonight. I'm being hard on everybody tonight. I asked the angels for a fun night and for messages of hope and healing to help you move through and take advantage of this great portal that's open for us. So guess what? In order to manifest, you have to do a little work. So Paula, I want you to reassess your life too and break free of procrastination. What is it you really want? What is it you want your life to look like in 6 months, or 3 months? 2 baby steps, and then work at making that happen. Put a plan in place. Does it happen for you? Yes, the sun is out for you, Paula, and that's telling me joy and success. Plans that work out perfectly, and followed by great gratitude for the divine. Also, the moon is on your side. So we have the full moon coming up on the 11th. I want you in the full moon to write down everything that you're worried and afraid about and let it go in the full moon. When you do, you're going to find, without even doing much effort, your life is going to come more in balance, okay? And that's something we can all do. On August 11th, I'm going to read for Lisa Levasseur next. Lisa, I'm glad you're feeling better. She had awful COVID. And then I'm going to read for Daniela. And I don't know if it's my age or if it's the energy, but my memory is like gone. Okay, Lisa, need to make a change. I don't know what that is, but look at that. You got the happy family card. So happy marriage, happily ever after, emotional contentment, people you can trust. And then I get you, pick your battles wisely. So if this is about work, because I'm seeing that the family looks pretty darn happy here, pretty good. Everybody's doing okay. But yeah, there is a change at work. I almost feel like you don't have to do anything but pray. It's a 7. So ask your angels, ask your guides, get me ready for what's coming next. I'm open and willing to accept whatever you send my way that will keep me aligned with my purpose and my truth, and will bring me joy. Because we always want to be joyful about what we're doing. Otherwise, what's the point? So have confidence, pick your battles, but don't stand down to anyone. It's time for you to stand up for what you really want, okay? So what you really want. So there's someone who's looking out for you too. So I don't know if it's somebody that you work with or an old boss, or there's somebody that, I'm not your husband. I'm feeling this is somebody that is, thinks about you, was worked with you before, has dealt with you before. And you also have somebody on the other side. Watch, I feel this is a grandfather. So on your father's side, I think. So you've got guardian angel, you've got all your archangels, you've got the Lionsgate energy. If you want to change, make it and let go of that fear. Have confidence and stand up for yourself. It's time, you're ready. End of story. You can't work with or for people who don't have the integrity, who are not aligned in the same integrity as you. Stacy, that's a message for you too. It's just demeaning, okay, and it kills your spirit little by little, and then you become negative, and then that creates blocks, and then you get stuck. So break through that, stand up to that energy, and ask the angels to clear the way and make a path and bring in something new. Daniela, block the fears and the negative people, just plow forward. That's exactly it, Daniela. Am I reading for you, or are you reading for are you reading for me? Which would be fine. Let's see. Marcus Harrington. Oh, you just had a birthday. Happy birthday, Marcus Harrington, who is an amazing reader, amazing, a medium. Corvus Oracle. He's on Facebook. I'm dyslexic, Marcus, so that's why I always say Orvis Coracle. Corvus Oracle. And check him out on Facebook. I have to pull 3 cards for you because you just celebrated your birthday. Oh, new start, trust yourself, take a leap of faith. So there's something new, there's something big. Oh, Marcus, I feel big media for you. So there's something big coming for you. I don't know if you're working on your own podcast or your own show, or but I see cameras, I see like stuff going on. So there's a big change for you. You're moving out of not your home. Your partnership is lovely, and there's I'm feeling a good balance between the two of you, but it's time to change the way you're doing things. Now, I happen to like the way you're doing things, but I'm hearing it's time for a change. It's time for you to put yourself out there. So, Marcus, it's time for you to put yourself out there. No more holding back. Get going. Okay? Wendy, hi Diane. Today's my angel girl's birthday in heaven. She would have been 32. Oh, Wendy, we send her love and light. And if you can, write her name in the feed so we all send her love and light. And Wendy, we send you love and light too. We send you love and light. Working with Roland, that was always the hardest thing for me, was being in a room where a mom lost a child. Because it took me so long to have a child, just my heart goes out to you. Janina, yeah, like I'm going to say your last name. Let's see. Skodzinski. Janina Zod. Is it Russian or Polish? Skodzinski. I should know by Veronica, my estranged daughter. Veronica, I should know my Russian. She's not my estranged daughter. She's my daughter from another mother. finances. The big question has been about health. Oh, Janina, you're gonna love these cards. So this has been you. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. I don't know if there's enough money. There's money. You're freaking out. You're not sleeping. You're waking up with this weight on your chest. You've let the fear take over. Now, when we let the fear take over, we put up this big smoke screen so the universe can't send us what it is we need. So let go of the fear because it's unfounded. Now, see the full moon in this picture? I don't know if you can see that because I can't see my own screen. That full moon is August 11th, and I want you to write down financial difficulties and burn it in the full moon. You're done with financial difficulties. How do I know that? Because you got the 6, and the 6 is telling me that all the good that you've done is coming back to you. It doesn't mean you're going to be in a wheelchair. It means all the good you've done is coming back to you. Things are working out behind the scenes in the universe. Keep praying, keep talking to your angels, keep talking to your guardian angels, keep talking to your ancestors. There is paying off a debt. So, you may have to borrow from Peter to pay Paul, but you're going to be able to do it. And then some, because then, look at this amazing card. And look at this. Paul Trudeau got 2 8s on Lionsgate. You got 2 9s. Okay, the 2 9s. And this is your unfounded fear. So you're worry, creating unnecessary blocks. The good that you've done and the hard work you've put in is going to come back to you tenfold. And then you've got wishes come true, good fortune, a magical time of life. So Janina, whatever your worries and your fears are, I want you to ditch them on the full moon on August 11th. Capiche? See, as I get tired and the energy's getting lower now, the other angels that I talk to are coming out and they swear. So I'll have to leave before, if any of you have had private readings with me, you know that sometimes swear words come out. So looking good, sweet. Thank you, Marcus. It was so humid today, and I thought for sure my hair was going to start doing the curly cues, but Kelsey wants a card on love. She's putting down Cora to sleep. She's a cute little girl who I told her was coming to her, and she didn't believe me. And I said, there's a little girl trying to come through, and boy, can she talk. And she's here now. So Kelsey, let's see what the love is doing. Okay. You don't tell, all right, Mom, she likes the bad boys, and she picks the wrong ones. She picks the wrong ones. But she's not stuck. She needs to make a move, though. It's time for her to make a change in her criteria of who she's letting into her life. And I know that she will do fine because she also got the star. So I know that there's something better for her coming. Her dreams will come true. There will be balance. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. And there is going to be somebody she's going to meet who is, I heard the word fantabulous. That has to be one of my friend guides. Fantabulous. He's fantabulous. That's a stupid word. But he's a great thing. Marcus says, get naked under the full moon. Trust me, Marcus, that is not a sight you want to see here in Clarksville, Tennessee. And my neighbor has one of those cameras that gets the whole neighborhood. Yeah, I don't think she wants that on her camera. Thank God for the witches. Well, the witches have to keep things going. Daniela, did I read for you yet, Daniela? No. Daniela. 3 cards for Daniela. Oh, work. But you love work. And you're a great mentor, and you're doing more and more of that. And you're stepping into there's a big change coming for you, Daniela. There's a big change coming. So get your plan together. There's a big change coming for you. Some situations outlive their purpose, okay? It's about you and your husband now, and it's about you planning for the future. It's about you moving forward and possibly even, and the card, it even says on the card, continue to move forward. So if you have a big decision coming up, let go of the fear. It's going to be unbelievable. That's all I can say about that. In this short amount of time, I'm feeling the energy slowing down now, so I'm going to have to speed it up. Who else would need a reading? And I am, let's see, oh, here we go. Vivian Hours, would you please read for me? Yes, Vivian. What an interesting name, Hours. So I guess people don't say, what's your pronoun? Hours. Here's my new thing. I'm so anti what's your pronoun, and I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody out there, but I think we should all go back to I think we should go to calling each other fellow human. Hello, fellow human. And that's it. And treat everybody the same. Let's start there. Let's stop living in the past. And let's forgive the past. Just all the spiritual work we do, it's about forgiving the past, letting go of the past. And then we turn on the TV and it's all about the past. It's all about the past. So let's just say, fellow human, I love you. Namaste. I see the beauty in you. It's the same beauty that I have within me. It's the same beauty in that guy and that guy and that guy. So maybe we'll be a little kinder to each other. Then I read Daniela now. Miss Hours. Where are you? I lost you already. Vivian? I think it was Vivian Hours. Vivian. So they're telling me there's a better choice for you to, oh my gosh. So you're making a decision, right? You're in the midst of trying to make a decision. And you want to make the right decision. But you're so concerned about, am I going to make the right decision or not, that you're stuck. And you're listening to all the wrong people. I want you to get quiet, Vivian. Go somewhere, get quiet, light a candle, and just ask for peace. And then ask for a clear answer to come to you. Now, I know it will, because you pulled, and you're the only one so far tonight who pulled the best card in the deck. I believe it's the best card in the deck, especially on Lionsgate 8-8, because this is the Magician. And the Magician is telling us that magic is alive in your life right now, Vivian, and whatever you need to be a successful manifest. So ask, believe, receive. You're in the zone. You're in the vortex of receiving. The cards are popping out. They might be getting tired. I am reading for Tanya. Any time for a card? Absolutely, Tanya. I will make time for you for sure. Tanya is in Virginia. You like that idea of calling everybody human? Hello, fellow human. I went on a couple of Zoom things that, and everyone had to write in their pronouns. I just wrote my name. That's who I am. I'm Diane. I'm just Diane. As my son once said, and as I dressed him up, and I said, "Oh, look at you in your Gap coat and your Gap hat," and he gave me the dirtiest look, and he said, "I don't want to be a Gap boy. I'm just a boy. I'm just a human, just like you." So Tanya, wise counsel. This is interesting. I love when the wise counsel comes up. So they're telling me that your associations are important to you, but you need to make sure that whoever you associate with is a spirit, they're on the same wavelength, okay? Now, I'm all for everybody getting along, and I don't care what you believe in or what your political blah, blah, blah. Try to, work things out and just love everybody. But there's like support for you. It's a time where you need a little encouragement, a little support. So reach out to people if you have to, who you maybe have lost contact with, or who you feel better after you talk to them. Those are the people you want to be with. If you're with somebody and you don't feel better after you talk to them or you've been with them, then don't spend time with that person. But find the like-minded people, the spiritually motivating, positive people that you can be around. This is a good group right here. And I know that whatever is in your business world or your financial world, it's working out. Okay, so there's balance there. Let go of any fear around that. You might need financial advice for what to do moving forward. I'm hearing you might be selling something. So if you are selling something, know that it's a great time. It's an amazing time because you will get, and here's wise counsel again. Look at that. A windfall of abundance, wise counsel, good fortune, lucrative contract, and big purchases like a home or a car. So you're in a good time to move forward. Kelly asked me about something. Moving, Kelly, was that it? Kelly Marshall? I really need a reading. Do know that anyone can reach me on private messenger. I do readings. I'm pretty flexible with my time because I do them via Zoom. I only do 1 hour readings. I will make a rare exception if you have a time limitation, but I only do 1 hour readings because otherwise it's really not worth it for me to get there in that space for you, because I want you to get as much information as you can. Okay, Kelly Marshall, here we go. Kelly, I think you said something about moving, so let me see what that is. Hi, Jessica. Jessica, you just had a reading. If I can, I'll pull a card for you too. Okay, so Kelly, it's all about balance with you, successful. So other people, I'm telling them to make a list and you having fun. Is it balance with your work? With you, it's you need to compromise a little more. So I'm going to ask you to be a little more flexible with whoever you're making this big decision with. Because there is a big change coming. So I got balance, but I'm feeling it's more from you. So if somebody's saying they want to move into a little condo and you want a big mansion, maybe meet them halfway in the middle. If it's about money, meet them in the middle. There's a compromise for you. So find the balance where you can find it in your heart and your mind and your intellect to say, yeah, that'll work out. That'll be okay. Because here's why. Because this big change is significant. It's like I said before, somebody has a new chapter starting, somebody has a new volume 2 starting. I feel like you are on volume 2. Okay, you will be moving. Excellent. Look what you pulled. The star. Brilliant success. Balance. The 2 salt containers are, she's pouring salt that everything is balanced out. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Kelly, it's going to be like you were born again. It's wherever you're moving to. I don't know. I just feel like everything sparkles. I feel like there's an energy. You're afraid to leave the old energy, but guess what? The good sparkling fairy dust energy is following you, and it will be in your new place before you get there, getting everything ready. Because I'm actually seeing, now I didn't see this in my own house when I was projecting where I was coming, but I see everything sparkling around you. So the move is going to be not good. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. So be very positive about this move coming up. All right, I'm just going to scroll through quick. I read Vivian. I'm sick of being, Kelly, yeah, stop being afraid. You got the star, for God's sakes. Daniela, Kelly, how Taylor's getting everything ready. That's the fairy dust everywhere. Honest to God, your house is wherever you're moving to. It's even the greenery outside is sparkling. All right, Wendy, her name is Chelsea. So let's everybody send love and light to Chelsea and a very happy birthday. And I know she's beautiful up there. Bernadette, 3 cards for Bernadette. Ooh. And now I feel my voice. And then there was one more at the end. And I'll go to the end. I believe I got everybody on my list. Deb Coles, Denise, Pam, Dina, I got Donna Legendre, I got Brenda, Donna Marie Short. You asked about health for your daughter and you. You are, yes, it was about balance for you. And Sandra Russell, same thing, out of balance a little bit. So I need you to let go of negative people, let go of negative situations, and find that balance. Also, Tinkerbell, I'm going to send you the read. I'm going to send you your read, private messenger. And Tinkerbell, I'll send you that private. Linda Menard, I read. Timothy wrote, I manifest everything in my life. Just let the positive energy flow unimpeded. What does that mean? No fear, no worry, no boundaries, no limitations. Like sometimes we say, oh, I'm going to get a new Honda Civic. So why not say, bring me a new car, the perfect car for me? It might be, I don't know, something better than that or bigger than that. Not that a Honda Civic isn't wonderful, but I know nothing about cars. Please know this. And I am reading for, I forgot. I just said I would pull for somebody. Hopefully at the, Bernadette. Yep. Listen. Balance. Work and play. Work and play. For you, it's work and play. It's not within. And there is a new start coming. So I know we had talked about in your reading about a new job coming up. So there is a change coming, Bernadette. You know what? This is unexpected. It's happening fast. And it's a very, very positive change. And they're also telling you to let go of your fear. So don't slow it down with your fear. Like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I want to change now. I don't know if I can. Go for it. Everybody, if you have something that you're thinking about, please go for it. Go for it. Go for it. It will work out. It will work out. All right, Tinkerbell, I have to read for you right now. I'm going to read for you right now. So forget the private message thing. Tinkerbell. Wow. Victory. So whatever your question, okay, health and prosperity. Victory. You don't believe it though. You got so used to being disappointed that you're almost expecting it. So you need to do a little work on that, girl. I want you to really, really focus on positivity as if you've already achieved everything that you wanted to achieve health-wise and financially, because you're starting off with this victory card, right? And you have the angels behind you. This is a beautiful, beautiful earth angel, right? There's an earth angel who's helping you, guiding you, kind of giving you a push along. Let go of the energy vampires, Tinkerbell. Let go of those energy vampires because they just hold you back. You're stronger than you know, and you have more potential than you give yourself credit for. So victory, strength. Oh, and I say before I hadn't pulled this card yet now, and I just told you to let go of the energy vampires, and the cards are validating that. So, you know, we don't really need the cards. The cards are validation, because if I just gave you an answer, you wouldn't believe me. But if you see the card, you believe me. So let go of anyone who's holding you back in any way. Could even be somebody who's very close to you, but their noise just slows you down and puts fear and slows you down. You're not stuck. You're not stuck, Tinkerbell. You're moving forward. It's time for you now. It's time for your success. I've got one more in me. Let me see. Oh, Joan DeMaio, I miss you, Joan. How are my plants? Donna Legendre, I did read for you. I tell your husband not to be worried about money, okay? He got it's all about trust. It's about trusting. He's made the right decisions with money. to let go of any fear or worry about that, Donna. You also got the World. So that's one of the three best cards. And the World is telling me that you achieve success, a brilliant success. So keep your dream alive. You keep getting stalled, waylaid. There's doubt, there's fear, there's other people's problems that keep taking up your time, that get in the way. Clear the table, put your plan on the table, figure it out, and do it. Boy, I told you, huh, Donna? Sure you want to read a reading from me? Are you sure? I haven't even had any water. It's time I drink some water. And here's what I'm going to say. There was one more person at the very end that I have to say something to. Joan DeMaio. Or DeMaio. Roland says DeMaio. I think it's DeMaio. But, oh me, oh my, oh. I can't start singing now. My voice is all gone. Okay, Joni. Let's see. This Lionsgate energy. I don't even know if any... Oh, the Star. So I'm just pulling this one card for you because where do you go from here, right? The light at the end of the tunnel. The light at the end of the tunnel is here. Have faith. The future is bright. Dreams come true. Positive energy all around you. All right, I am going to... Oh, my God, Joan. Followed by the wishes come true card. If there was ever a time for you to move ahead on your plans, and please make John listen to this, it is now. You have the Star, and you have the 9, the genie, the wishes come true, the magic genie. Oh, and you have, get your plans going. There are no blocks. It's full speed ahead. There are no blocks, no reasons why you can't. Full speed ahead. So that's all I'm going to say tonight. If you have any other questions, I'm available for readings. Contact me via Messenger at Diane Lupo 444. Diane Lupo 444 at gmail.com. I have some classes coming up that should be fun. They're recession priced. I was putting out classes and my husband said, we're in a recession, go easy on the people. So I have classes for just $22 and they're going to be fun. So check that out. It's on my page, 7 something, I don't remember. I'm out there right now, so I have to go run in the grass and look for that bug with the life vest on. And I want you, when you're done here, to drink some water, because we've all been in this energy. And I want you to get quiet, light a candle, and think of those 2 8s, right? And those 2 portals to the divine. Not just one, there's 2. And call in your highest ascended masters. Call in your wisdom keepers. Call in your archangels and angels. Whatever you believe in. Call in Mother Earth if you want. Or call in Mickey Mouse. Just be with the energy. The universal life force energy is incredible. It runs through all of us. It's in all of us. And as a fellow human, I wish only the best for you. So believe it, see it, feel it. Your mind has to claim it, but your body has to feel it. There has to be a balance between the physical and the mental, emotional, spiritual, right? So you think it, you ask the angels, and then feel it. Like, oh my God, I already have that great vacation planned, and I'm going, and my bags are packed, and I have 5 suitcases because we're going to be gone for a long time. Put your physical body into that emotion, that energy, and then trust the universe is going to match it, right? We are magnets. And be a magnet in this wonderful energy. Turn off the news, and I don't want you to be ignorant to what's going on, because now more than ever we need to pay attention to our freedoms and our choices, and to each other, and love each other no matter what you believe in or what your differences are. We're all humans, so love each other on that level. I wish you a very happy week and a great full moon, August 11th. Write down whatever you want to get rid of, whatever you need to release, fear, worry, regret, living in the past, 10 pounds, whatever it is. Put it on that piece of paper and burn it in that full moon. Love you guys. Many, many blessings.